Hello, class. This is the second video of the Getting Started in Online Math 145, series. So in the last video, I didn't talk about the textbook. You can find textbook information in our course syllabus. If you click on modules, and then you can open up the course syllabus, right, class schedule, syllabus, etc. You can find textbook information. I just want to note that our textbook was custom created for Brookdale, so you really can't buy used versions of this because you need software that's included with the textbook, and the software is only usable one time. So if you bought a used textbook, the software would have already been used, and for the online courses, you need the software to access the online homework and the online quizzes. So a good place to buy the book, if you put in bookstore, right? So I went to the Brookdale website homepage, brookdalecc.edu. I put in bookstore, and here's the Brookdale bookstore. I scroll down to where it says textbooks, online textbook ordering. Start here. So I'm going to put summer too. Right now we're in the summer. But if this was the fall, you'd put in fall 2017 or fall 2018 or spring 2019, whatever term we're talking about. This course is a math course. So I select math, and the name of the course is Math 145. And then if you can find your section, that would be great. And you click submit, and here's the book. You can add to cart, and then go to cart, and then I already have, looks like I have 2 in here. I'd probably just change that to 1, and then I would check out, and I would check this button. And that should do it, okay? So that will help you purchase the textbook. If you're on campus, you can always just stop in and pick up the textbook. You don't have to order this online, okay? So back to the course. If you remember, you clicked courses, Math 145, and here we are. And we already explored the module section. A big part of this course, there'll be homework in Math Excel. You'll notice I have a link here that says optional paper homework. This is paper homework that could be done out of the textbook. The answers are on the back of these sheets or at the end of these sheets. This is just extra. You don't have to do this, okay? There is some mandatory Math Excel homework. So to talk about Math Excel, first, you'll probably want to click this link that says Math Excel registration. And here's information on how to actually register for the course. Okay, this is my class code. And you'll need this ID to actually register for Math Excel. And I'm just going to type in Math Excel. So I'm going to sign in. You folks will register now as a student, and then it's going to ask you for this information. Notice I put, this is the letter O versus this is the number 0. So sometimes students enter an O and an O when it really should be an O and a 0. So your O's and zeros, I tried to highlight the zeros, okay, when you're actually registering. So I'm going to sign in. Just to show you what the course looks like. Oops, looks like I used the wrong username. Let's try that again. Okay, I've clicked Enter Math Excel. And again, you'll have to register before you get to this step. And then I want to take a look at maybe the homework and tests. So you'll see there's homework 1.2, 1.3, homework 1.4, 1.5. So these are homework problems. You're able to attempt these problems, multiple times, so you can keep working on it until you get the correct answer. But I did want to show you some support buttons. For example, let's say you're doing problem 1 and you have trouble. Over here it says question help. There are buttons that say help me solve this, view an example, animation, where is this in the textbook. These are really good tools to help you solve your homework problem. So if you get stuck, these tools will help you get unstuck, okay? I also want to mention, in Math Excel, at the bottom of the homework, you have to scroll all the way down. You'll see quizzes. Okay. I plan to allow you to take all of these quizzes 3 times. And I'm going to also present paper homework that's actually a little bit easier than these online quizzes. And I generally drop, a lot of these. Okay. So you don't have to complete all of these. I might take your best 5 quizzes. So, it's almost like I'm dropping 10 quizzes, right? If I give you 10 quiz opportunities here and I offer 5 paper quiz opportunities, and I'm really only going to grade your best 5 quizzes, once you have 5 good quiz grades, you don't have to keep completing more quizzes. I mean, they're not bad to practice, but I'm only going to count your best 5 quizzes towards your final grade. Okay? So your homework's here, your quizzes can be found here in Math Excel. I also wanted to mention that when you complete your Math Excel homework, the grades do not automatically transfer. So I usually transfer the grades manually by hand. And this is what the grade section looks like. So I usually manually transfer your quiz grades and your homework grades by hand after each test. Okay, so I don't do it weekly, but usually by the end of each test I do that. The lab grades, those I update every week, and your discussion posts I update every week. Okay. I also wanted to mention the calculator. You're going to need a TI-83 or a TI-84. I would say get whatever's cheaper, right? I have a TI-84 Plus Silver Edition, not necessary. So either you're going to get a TI-83 or a TI-84. All right, and you have to get that as soon as possible. It will be impossible to pass the course without the graphing calculator, because we do a lot of graphing in this course. So I think that pretty much concludes the welcome to this course. Again, whenever you're in doubt, go to the calendar to see what due dates are on the calendar. When is what due. You can get information in here. And then, of course, I think the checklist is really a great way to go as well. Let's just go back, right? So if you go to modules, we go to Unit 1, click the checklist, and really this will give you week by week what is actually due, okay? Here's week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on, okay? I hope this helps. I look forward to working with you. Again, welcome to Math 145.